mother of all Cuban podcasts.
Just sit in silence for an hour.
I can't hear anything you're saying, Joe. You got to pull that son of a bitch a little bit closer.
Should we just sit in silence for the whole episode?
Yes. I wanted to let the song play in a little bit. I feel like I step on the song a lot, and it's good, you know? Really gets me in the mood for shenanigans. Joe, you want to introduce the show? Tell the lurkers who we are, because you know they forgot. Your count was so off.
Well, that's because it cut short. That's not my fault. Hello and welcome to the Two Cubes podcast. I am your host and co-host, Joe Tats, and this is your co-host, Show Homie.
Oh, Shohamid.
Shohamid.
I'm the.
He is Chris Perez in the flesh, and we are the Two Cubes.
I'm the prophet. I'm the prophet of all podcasts. Yeah, I could probably. Somebody's gonna want to kill me for that.
Oh no, it's not true. On a podcast I watched the clips of, they predicted these Houston floods. They want to get those guys.
Really? Somebody predicted them?
Well, sort of.
Really? Okay.
It was based on the
sort of.
Well, it was based on the Mountain Dew conspiracy theory.
Whoa. All right. Well, already we're about 30 seconds into the show and we've already taken a left turn. So please explain to me the Mountain Dew conspiracy theory.
Okay. Every time Mountain Dew releases a new flavor,
Texas floods
something very specific to that flavor occurs shortly after.
So what was this called? What was this flavor called?
Well, this new flavor
Star-Spangled Flood?
No. Star-Spangled one was the Francis Scott Key Bridge got knocked down, which is who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner.
No shit.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh my! How did I not know about this?
They also. So when they came out with whatever Maui Rush, Hawaii's burned down.
Whoa,
when they came out with Code Red, 9/11 happened.
This is better than the Madden curse, dude.
When they came out with Code Red, 9/11 happened. When they came out with Pitch Black, there was the blackouts in California. When they had
You've been doing your homework on this.
So this new flavor was something to do. Oh, it was only released in Little Caesars.
Okay.
And the states with the most Little Caesars are California and Texas. But
this one I feel like we're grasping at straws.
Well, it's funny because on the podcast on the clips I was watching, the guy goes, "Well, Texas has the most Little Caesars, and it's a Little Caesars specific one. So Texas,
don't pronounce the T in Lil Caesars. All right, it's Lil. Is it? I think it's Lil, right? Like a rapper, like a SoundCloud rapper. I think it's Lil Caesars. Anyway, continue.
But he was like, "Watch out, Texas," and he was like, "Why Texas?" Well, he's like, "Texas has the most Little Caesars," and then they did the research and it was actually California, but Texas got fucked.
Yeah. It's because he said it. He might be the one behind all of this chaos. Yeah. I wanted to make a joke, but I'm afraid they'll clip it. And by they, I mean the AI software. So if you watched last episode, you'll remember that it ended in catastrophe. All because
Best
of
episode
Bud
ever.
Light. A shameless plug for Bud Light. Maybe they'll pick us up. Even though we have a Miller Lite sign, which isn't plugged in.
Dude, there's a
back.
Spuds McKenzie, brother. We got Spuds McKenzie, Bud Man. If they want to bitch.
We got no producer. Nothing's plugged in this episode. We're doing an unplugged episode of the Two Cubes podcast.
Yeah, we are all. I do kind of hear a little whine too. So
I'm wind up right now. Your sister and I went halves on a bottle.
No, but I'm saying I hear like a little.
I do.
So I'm hoping that doesn't continue.
I don't think that'll show up in the mic. We don't have like an atmospheric like room mic, do we? We just have our mics.
Yeah, no, and there is a sound wall.
Yeah, tell me about this. A sound wall. What do you mean? Like a noise gate in the microphone?
Noise gate, yeah,
I got you. Okay, I get what you're saying.
I'm just using different words. Skate.
I see what you're saying. It gets the same. It conveys the same.
You have to come from a certain type of money to say gate.
Really? You're right. You're right. Of course. I'm foolish.
It's offense in my culture.
So last episode ended in tragedy where Joe and I both puked. Well, Joe voluntarily puked. I involuntarily puked. But it's
part
okay.
Of being good partners.
But to apologize to our fellow alcoholics out there, I'm very sorry. We did rally. For the record, we did rally.
Oh yeah, we actually went. We went out and had a great night. But
yes.
It is funny that 7 beers sounds so unimpressive, but over an hour, it's pretty.
While you're playing games and talking,
it's a pretty solid.
You know?
Yeah, it's a pretty solid.
While you're entertaining the lurkers. But just as I'm sorry for last episode, I'm going to drink the 7th beer because I never did get around to my 7th beer. So here it is.
But yeah, no, we did go out after that, and we had quite a night anyway. Yeah. So
you can look at this episode as a to be continued to the previous episode, I feel, because there's going to be some carryover.
Episodes of a podcast go, I think. But yeah.
No, we discussed sequels a couple weeks ago, and this is the sequel to last episode.
I did forget to write the only sequel to the only request we got. So,
that's right. We did get it was a sequel to Barbie Girl, I believe.
Barbie Girl.
So, well, now Barbie has taken on this whole new stupid meaning. You know what I mean? Now it's like this whole feminist like symbol or something.
Well, that's why I don't know if with the sequel you go, Ken.
You lean into that. Yeah.
You just act the Ken Uff thing, or you start talking about how old and saggy Barbie is.
Yeah.
And how she's not in a convertible anymore.
I think there's some angles.
She's in a minivan now. She's She drives a Kia Carnival, and we go down the shore. It's down in Forked River. It's a wedding.
You could do like I'm a Barbie girl living in like a cis male gender society. Go like
living in apartment 4D.
Living in the patriarchy, like you just get like real.
I live in apartment 4D, and I have a guy upstairs who sucks.
It would be really funny if you made like a super like PC feminist like progressive song, and it's coming from Joe Tats. It would be really funny.
It talks about how my struggles to get to work on time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it'd
Joe lives around the corner from his job. I just want everybody to know that.
We've talked about making an actual zip line for me to go to work.
That would be so sick. I've literally in my childhood I've had fantasies about that. Like I'm just like, man,
of Hey Arnolding out of your house.
Yes. Of what was that fucking
Lab?
Blank checking my way to work. I don't know if you've ever seen the Disney classic Blank Check, where he wakes up in the morning and gets into it.
When they were like, I wonder if a rich kid movie would work before Richie Rich.
He wakes up in the morning and he gets in a water slide that's connected to his bedroom window, and he just slides downstairs to eat breakfast in a water slide. It's fantastic. That's how I want to live my life.
I'm working on figuring out how to make my entire journey to work be as ridiculous as possible.
A whole fucking what's the name? Like one thing knocks into the other. What do they call that?
Domino effect.
Yeah, there's like a something machine. I forget the name of the artist that made the famous machine. Yeah, fuck it. Well, we'll come back. I look like an idiot. Yeah, Newton, a Newton machine, a gravity machine.
A series of.
I keep wanting to say a Guy Fawkes machine. It's not it.
I'm gonna take a series of slides and zip lines. I might do Eels and Escalators, but it's Chutes and Ladders.
Do you remember how much Eels and Escalators sucked? Like we broke it out, you bought it.
Yeah, it's just Chutes and Ladders, but like way harder.
Yeah, the rules really didn't make any sense. Basically, the whole point of the game is that look, I bought the game from SpongeBob. Like that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
you're just supposed to set it up on a table. It's like it's
the same thing with the Always Sunny game that I bought.
Oh, you have an Always Sunny game?
I had the Always Sunny board game.
They should have just released the game that they play in Always Sunny. What's it called?
Charlie McDennis.
Yeah, Charlie McDennis.
They should have just. They get sued. They're mainlining wine and
they could dumb it down a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and there's plenty
Yeah.
of drinking games out on the market you could buy at fucking
I know,
Barnes and Noble. You know, like
no, it is. But so I bought it's a collectible thing, but I actually opened it and tried to play. It's not bad. You gotta be.
This is the Eels and Escalators.
No. This is Always Sunny. The Always Sunny collectible game.
Gotcha.
It's. You got to be really, really, really knowledgeable about Always Sunny from episode.
Oh, yeah. I'm not. I watch an episode, laugh my ass off, and then forget about it the next day.
It's only like season 6 it goes to. But like you have to know the names of the episodes.
Yeah,
you have to know
There's like a trivia portion. It's like that's.
Oh yeah. That's like how you win the game. But you have to like know the like colors of outfits they wear in certain episodes to know. I'm really good at the game. But
yeah, I know because you have like an autistic memory, dude. Didn't you say you were going to be live TikToking or TikTok living
fuck yeah,
this
dude.
episode?
All right.
Because I wanted to let the first person that responds.
No one ever responds.
The comments are. We got some comments when you did TikTok live. We did
once,
that.
yeah, we did.
The problem was nobody could hear what the fuck we were saying. That was the thing because we're too far away from the microphone.
Video games and stuff. I don't know how to make it live.
What you should do is you should take that little stand right there. I hate we're doing production work while we're doing the show, but you should take that little phone stand. You should set it up right here, like low in front of you, so you can still fuck with it and you can see what people are commenting and whatnot.
That is a good. That's a great idea, but we're already too late.
Yeah, it's too late. It's all good.
Didn't read any of those things, so we're going.
So. This being a continuation of last episode, as I was saying, we left a game on the table, Joe.
We did?
There were 3 games to be played last episode. We only got to 2 of them. And you starting the TikTok Live is what commences game number 3.
Whoa!
Which, of course...
What's up, TikTok Live?
Hi, TikTok Live. How you doing? Welcome to the 2 Cubes podcast. Isn't it cool that you get to see the full other wall now that you don't get to see when you're on?
Yeah, we're waiting for a guest so everyone can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's on. Nobody's gonna be on either. No. Maybe does this also transfer? Is it connected to Instagram? Is it on their Instagram page?
No, I can do Instagram Live, but I think that's different. I don't know how to do it.
I'll do Instagram Live on my phone. It's fun.
Okay.
All right. So, and that a game, of course, since it was like a flashback episode. Last episode, we're gonna be doing.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna be playing.
Joe's neck's ruined.
The famous game. Tap the Tats.
Oh boy.
Now, if you're a true lurker, which almost no one is, you would know that Tap the Tats is a game that I like to play to lubricate Joe's mind. And just get him nice and loosey-goosey for the podcast. And since we're only a couple minutes in, we're 12 minutes into the podcast, I feel like the beginning is really the time to play this. Since I feel like, at least earlier on in the show, I feel like Joe's insanity wasn't really so prevalent, but now I feel like it's kind of there. Like
we're getting there.
Knows now, yeah.
I'm opening up. I mean,
so
this
how we play
episode's certainly going to have some.
I'm going to ask Joe a rapid-fire series of questions, right, that are really tailored to his mind. At least I think they are.
Okay.
And he only has about 5 seconds to answer. And I, being, I don't know, probably the most important person in his life, I get to decide whether or not he get those questions right or wrong. Are you ready to play Tap the Tats?
I guess as ready as always.
And I will arbitrarily make up your score at the end. Okay,
right,
and I will decide if we're at full tats or not.
I like that.
All right, let's get warmed up with some basic easy questions. Okay. Okay.
Don't ask.
Let's play.
Don't do my sister's last name. I'll punch you.
Tap the Tats. All right, it's kind of a play on NBA on NBC. All right. Ready, here we go. What is your sister's favorite dessert?
Tiramisu. No, it's
sticky toffee pudding. Have you ever used
something like that?
Have you ever used an audit as an excuse to get out of doing something?
No.
Oh, Wrong answer. If I threw if I threw a cleat while playing defense, if I threw a cleat at a ball that was midair while playing defense in the NFL, is your dad gay?
Yes.
Pronounce the word Preface.
Preface.
That's the right answer.
Damn, all right. I wasn't sure.
Who won trivia last Wednesday night at the Green Room?
I would guess it was team whores are better than cunts.
Close enough. Me and your sister won. That's very important. What is your Chinese food order? You have 10 seconds for this question. You can only name 4 items.
Okay, it's lo mein white rice and beef broccoli.
All right. Okay, that was only 2 items, but I'll accept it.
Lo mein, white rice, beef, and broccoli.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, the beef and broccoli is really one order, but I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Okay.
And white rice comes with it.
What's your dad's Chinese food order?
Oh, fucking white rice.
I was going to say that's a trick question. Your dad is afraid of MSG and doesn't eat Chinese food. What's Sam's Chinese food order?
Shit. Sesame chicken. Probably. That's it. I don't know. And an egg roll.
What are you grabbing at Wawa on a road trip?
Ooh, like long one. So something that can stay good.
You've got just enough time for the car to be filled with gas.
Italian sandwich. I click around with the buttons for about a minute.
All right. Okay. All right. I thought I had one more question for you. But it turns out you got them all right, and you won Tap the Tats. We're at full.
The audit one I didn't get right. I have not gone to things because of the audit.
Really? True. You haven't used it as an excuse?
Well, I've used it as a real excuse.
I would be fucking using it as an excuse all the time.
No, I mean, when I can't go to something, it's because I have to fucking, be up earlier for work or something for that.
Dude, I literally had the question that was if I threw a cleat at a ball in midair in the NFL, that whole thing. The question was originally, is that illegal? But then I just thought that wasn't funny, so I crossed it off and I just wrote, "Is your dad gay?"
Pretty good.
It's funny because I can't expose that because one day we will play.
I found it's illegal to throw your glove in baseball.
Yeah. Is it illegal to throw a cleat at a ball in midair?
I threw my glove at a ball in softball.
Is that allowed?
To knock it down. They said absolutely not.
Yeah.
They were very upset.
Because I know there's a rule about there's no foreign objects allowed on the field, but a cleat is not a foreign object.
This
You're wearing it the whole time.
This is my glove.
Glove also not a foreign object.
They were super upset.
I think it's fucking. First of all, I think it's brilliant. If you can actually connect with the ball in midair with your glove while you throw, that's amazing. Like, why wouldn't you allow that?
I was gonna be about 4 steps behind this thing, so I went bang, and I hit it.
Yeah,
and knocked it down towards me. I didn't catch it, but I at least stopped it.
Yeah, and that takes way more skill than hitting the fucking ball. I think, or even catching it.
It was.
It's like you're adding skeet shooting to fucking baseball. Like, it's nuts.
It's okay. In that league, I really found a bunch of loopholes, so they were trying to kill me. If I knew they were going to score a home run and I had it, I would just throw it out of play, so they had to stop at whatever base they were at. They get one extra free base. So if I get that ball in there at second, they only get to third. I just threw it 50 yards out of bounds out of play.
Yeah. It makes sense. It would totally. I think it would work totally fine in the league.
Refs didn't like it. Refs didn't like it at all.
Yeah, but those refs can get fucked. No offense, refs.
I offend refs. Fuck them.
Who are the refs in your football league? Like, how does that work?
Oh, they're just paid refs.
Are there people saying things?
It's people watching.
Oh, okay.
There are people.
Oh, all right. Anybody who's still watching, which
my neck
there may or not be.
Does
I have 3 drinks here. Right, and I'm gonna finish this Bud Light and a drink by the end of the show. But I don't know which one. I opened up Joe's fridge and he had like a random assortment of drinks, and I just want the lurkers to decide which drink I should be having. I've got a Down East white slushy monstrosity. It's We had these way back in the day on the show. I don't know what the alcohol content is on this. I'm going to say it's like 7%, if I remember correctly. It's something along those lines.
I think it's it's.
This one is a Belgian triple tall boy. This is a strong boy. This is 16 fluid ounces, and it is 10% alcohol by volume.
This is 5%.
And this is a tall boy, but it's the weakest beer of the batch.
I think it's the weakest beer like in the world.
Yeah, I think it's 2.5% alcohol.
It's super.
It is delicious. It is Schofferhofer. It's a great summertime beer. So which one do you guys want to see me drink? I think if you're a real lurker, I think I know which one you're gonna pick.
First answer wins. That's fine.
Yeah. First answer wins. And I'm gonna take it to the head, and who knows? I might throw it up at the end of the show.
Oh, baby. Always a fun.
I want people to start betting on whether or not I'm going to throw up during the podcast. I want it to become like something that's on fucking DraftKings.
I think I think if I ever do become a professional wrestler, I will ask Anthony to be my
your manager,
and we'll do his idea.
What was his idea? He had a good one.
He wants to be a bookie.
Oh yeah.
But so like I want him to always bet on me, but like always bet on it's like a parlay he's got.
Yeah.
So like while the match is going on, I want to be like, okay, 15 strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I always lose every time. It's like he's always won. But like every time it's for me to win and I just lose.
He's just barely.
I could dominate the whole match and then I just lose every time. And I think it'd be a great where he just is like, I have $200,000 riding on you tonight. Please just pin the man. Like I have my opportunities to pin the guy, and I go, no, one more thing, every time, and then it never works.
I liked.
It's a real I Love Lucy.
My favorite part about his character idea was that he wanted to just be like, your standard issue, like kind of like sleazy bookie type dude who's he's like counting money and stuff like that. But he wanted the guy that he was managing to be like really wacky and weird. Like it was like he's a wizard from another dimension or something. Like the two characters just don't go together at all. He's like, yeah, I found this guy. I found this guy in another dimension. I won some crystals off of a wizard in a fucking game of poker, and then I discovered this wrestler in an alternate dimension. Something weird. But he's like still just like a dude who's like looking to hit a parlay on the fucking run.
I love it. I think it's a really funny idea. I mean, it of course I do have my own ideas, but I don't have a seamstress that does turf yet. So
oh yeah, dude. I think that was the question on the tap the tats that I was missing was if you were going to have
You were going to ask if I had a turf seamstress?
Yes. If you were going to have a suit tailor-made for you out of a certain kind of flooring, what would it be?
Oh, yeah.
I think you just answered that question.
I mean, hardwood would be a pretty funny dress, but just like a transformer in hardwood. But
could be done. I think in feudal Japan, samurais used to wear hardwood flooring as armor. That's what it looked like anyway.
But speaking of pro wrestling, I went to the best event.
Oh my god, dude.
In the world.
You randomly sent a picture in the group chat of just like a professional wrestling ring. Yeah, it's set up in the middle of like somebody's like suburban backyard, and I was like,
yeah,
what is going on? I thought maybe because you were talking about how you wanted to go do like a wrestling class, or like you could like pay money and then like you go to a place that has a ring and they like teach you how to do moves and you can like but yeah, explain, dude. What the fuck? I was
I got invited to a 7-year-old's birthday party.
This is so awesome.
From a friend of mine.
A 7-year-old girl.
A 7-year-old girl. He's this like wild dude I like. He's awesome. He's the captain of the softball team. He's great.
You can't drop his name on the show. You know how I love
his name's Greg. His name's Greg.
All right.
He's a great guy. But he invited me this a few weeks ago, like hoping that my son would come and stuff, I think. But I was like, I am going to try and make it. And me, a maybe for me, you guys, them, is real. I fucking mean a maybe. I will try and make it. I'm gonna tell you straight up no if I can't make it.
Yeah, you're a straight shooter. I would definitely, yeah.
Maybe is real maybe.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, fuck it. On Thursday, we had a late bocce game. So that was ended at like 11:30.
Can we start getting like every week on the show? Can we start getting like scores of your bocce games, like your stats? I want to put up like I didn't give a thumbs up, but we'll take one anyway. I want to put like a picture of you throwing like mid throw in a bocce ball, and I want it to be like the back of your fucking like card, like you know what I mean. I want to see like the stats in the game. I want like a box score.
I'll let you know when my next game is. Maybe you can make it.
Yeah, I want to know like
watch.
Yeah, I want to know who the players of the game were. I want to know like if you're feuding with an old Italian man. And
every time I am, because I'm just joking the whole time.
And that probably infuriates them.
Well, so this one we specifically started super late because it was a makeup game, so we were starting at like 9 p.m.
Wow. All right. Are there lights? I'm assuming there's lights.
Yeah, we got lights, everything. The team we were playing, they're a bunch of cool Italian guys. But
how old? Like, what's the age range?
These guys were probably, I would say, 47 to 66.
All right, that's a good group right there.
They were a good group, and then they were a lot of fun. They ordered pizza that came to the wrong place. I actually ordered an Uber.
They ordered a pizza to the park.
Yeah,
nice, cool.
But I actually ordered an Uber over to Community Park in Cedar Grove.
All right,
from here because I knew I was getting trashed. I was bringing 24.
You get trashed every time, right? That's why you take an Uber.
I was bringing 24 beers for myself to go to bocce.
Well done. Wait, hibachi?
To bocce.
I'm confused. You were going to
went to bocce.
I thought you said to hibachi.
No.
I'm like, oh man.
No.
Dude, a hibachi bocce game would be sick. That'd be so awesome.
I went to bocce.
All right, you went to bocce.
But I brought 24 beers as my personal stash of beers. But I ordered an Uber from the shop right here to Community Park in Cedar Grove. As this guy's driving me on the lift, he fucking drops me off. People who know Cedar Grove, drops me off right in front of Time Warp Comics. I'm about half a mile from the park. I told the guy, this isn't where I ordered it to, and he was like, I don't know, it's where it said to go. I was like, well, this isn't even a park. I was like, I know how to get there, and he's like, well, now this is where it says to go. He's like, you can order another Uber.
What a dick.
I was like, fuck, dude. He barely spoke English. I was like, all right, whatever, dude. All right, fine. I got out. I get out and start walking. So I was like, I'll just walk. I'll go through Devil's Hole. It's a cutoff that you know. If you
I know where Devil's Hole is. I've swam there.
Well,
many times.
The park's on the other side of it. So
no shit.
I was like, whatever. I'll just walk through there. I get out of the car. Fucking Jimmy, who's on my bocce team, walks out of Giuseppe's, which is now Bizzo or some shit. Walks out and goes, Joe, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm waiting for my pie, and then I'm going over to bocce. I was like, this is where my lift dropped me off. He goes,
wherever that guy goes, bocce follow. You put in GPS bocce, and it just brings you to wherever that dude is.
He's
that Italian.
He was like, let me drive you over there. No, it's Jimmy Riley. He's fucking Irish as hell.
I was hoping his name was fucking Jimmy, you know, Scugliari or something. Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, I'll drive you down there. He's with our old friend, Pat Flynn. The fucking.
Why do you got a bunch of fucking mix playing bocce? What's going on?
Pat Flynn.
You live in North Jersey, like
Pat Flynn doesn't play bocce. He is a helicopter pilot for the Coast Guard who lives in San Francisco.
I met this guy. I think.
Yeah, he's the best. He's awesome. But he's with Jimmy. And I'm like, all right, what's up, boys? We starting the IRA. What's up? Anyway, the boys are fucking going. And
you do need a Cuban to start a revolution. It's true. It's essential.
Yeah. The boys are going. So we go back to his house and stuff. We're gonna go over to the game. I've crushed 3 already of my 24. This is before we leave his house. Then we get to the game. No one else brought any booze. All right, whatever. By the end of our 2 games of bocce, which we lost both of them, we lost one 18-6, I think, and then we lost 18-15.
Damn, man.
We finished at like 11-15.
You were playing against some botch lords.
Yeah, we're like the worst team in the
botch
league by like a mile. We're so bad. But part of it is that like I don't take it seriously at all, and the whole time I just joke. I make jokes.
I mean, that's what I'd be doing.
I just cut people down the whole time, like they're like I'm a weed whacker. I am the league's weed whacker. I go super hard the whole time, and I make fun of everyone.
I want to be part of it. When does the botch start back up? When can I be like a free agent? Can somebody pick me up? I'll be on a rival team.
You could be a substitute. Yeah.
Nice. Tell them to call me. Give them my number.
But we
tell them I got.
We actually had our game canceled tonight. Otherwise, I'd be playing now.
Nice. Tell them I got a forearm of gold.
Yeah, I mean,
my backspin is fucking unmatched.
We gotta get you to come. It'll be great. It's a blast. And then we went to the Grasshopper,
as is tradition.
Well, and guess what? Grasshopper had fucking karaoke going on.
Oh no! What'd you do?
Oh yeah, I went.
Did you do Give Me the Beat, Boys, and Free My Soul?
I in fact did, but
yes.
I also did.
I knew it.
Changes by Ozzy Osbourne because I can't stop watching Youngblood do it.
Oh, nice! I haven't seen this video. You were talking about it.
I can't stop watching it. I've watched it so many times. So I did that. I did. We did Drift Away. We did Creed. We did like a Tupac song that I didn't really know very well, but I tried.
You had the bouncing ball on the highlighting words, right, on the screen?
Yeah, the words are up there, but I can't read so good. So it was
You don't know which song it was?
I don't even know if it was Tupac, brother.
Hey, did anybody tell me to drink a drink yet?
I'm looking. A lot of joints.
Here, show them which one should I drink, people? Show them the options. There. Face the camera.
Right.
I kind of want to drink.
Oh shit. Greg's is watching.
Greg.
Greg, who had the 7-year-old birthday party, the best party I ever went to.
Greg, good idea getting the wrestling ring, dude. I might do that for a 41-year-old.
I never finished that story. I'm sorry. Okay. You guys pick a drink. There's also the slushy.
Yeah. I kind of want to drink the Down East slushy, but I got a feeling like anybody who knows beer is going to make me drink the Belgian one.
There's also a slushy one.
Yeah, give me that one. Give me that one. I really want to crush that one.
So pick a Down East white slushy for
the lurkers get to pick what Chris drinks this episode.
But anyway, the party we went to the other day. Oh, chest bump, brother. That flying elbow drop was wild. LOL. Greg.
Oh, man.
That's who I did the elbow drop to.
I know. You told me you did an elbow drop off the top rope. I want to do one.
So he had the coolest party ever. So the first half of it, I took off Friday.
You told me
okay. I leave the Grasshopper at 3 a.m. on Thursday. I fucking come home.
With 7-year-old.
I took off work, yeah, and I showed up. I was still drunk at that party, absolutely.
In the ring with 7-year-old girls. Just power bombing them.
I get to Greg's house. It's noon. It's hot. But he's got sprinklers set up. He's got all kinds of inflatable shit for the kids. It's awesome. Really cool. And then he's got the mozzarella god.
Is his name the mozzarella god?
The truck, yeah.
Is this the guy who lives like next
down
door?
the street from my parents?
Yes,
yes. That truck was sitting in front of his house.
Every time I go to Joe's parents' house,
there's a full-blown wrestling ring outside. And I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. So I pull up. And I get there, and Greg's like, all right, they go on at 1. A couple of the random people there just thought I was a wrestler and were like, what time do you guys start? I was like, I'm just Greg's friend. I'm not a wrestler.
You should have just started throwing people in the ring, being like, yeah, let me show you the ropes.
And then this guy,
Irish whipping
the
people.
guy who runs the thing turns out to be the best guy ever.
You got if you got a business that awesome, you got to be incredible.
So he does the show and whatever. He lets the little kids. They're throwing the ball pit balls at him the whole time. It's got to be so annoying for the wrestlers. It's 100 degrees outside, and they're getting these play balls thrown.
I gotta know.
Great.
Like, okay, so they're wrestling and the kids are just watching, and then if you're an adult, you could come in and wrestle.
No, it was like a show. Like the whole thing was like a regular wrestling show.
Okay.
And then at the end, he was like, "Do whatever the fuck you want." Yeah.
Nice. But there's no, like, you don't have to sign, like, a waiver saying if you hurt yourself in the ring or something.
He didn't have
to
sign nothing.
Awesome. I was like, there's got to be such an insurance liability on that fucking.
I mean, I think, yeah, Greg probably signed off on, like, everybody's good, whatever.
Wild. I don't know. You should plug this guy's business. You don't know his name?
It's East Coast Pro Wrestling. So
Coast
ECPW.
Pro Wrestling. Check it out.
East Coast Pro Wrestling.
East Coast.
ECPW.
ECPW. East Coast Pro Wrestling. Check it out. Get your kid a fucking wrestling party.
At the end, afterwards, we're out, and I get out of the ring and all, and whenever I'm talking to Greg, and I see the guy come over and goes like, "Hey, I need you to pay me." And Greg's like, "Hey, how much is it?" And the guy goes, "Same as last year." Which I was like, "Wait, you did this party last year too? That's the best fucking part of this story."
Hell yeah, it is.
Is that you just keep going? We're gonna have the pro wrestling party. I'm gonna force.
Yeah, I guess it's just like a bounce house or something. You just get the wrestling guy to come.
It's so cool. It was cool as fuck, dude.
Oh, dude, are you gonna do it next year for your birthday?
I might do it
now on the turf,
dude. I might do it a few times this summer. I have to find out how much this guy costs. I might just do it for us to hang out back there.
Hell yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah, I might just. I know Kevin will throw money.
I'll show up with a character. I'll be ready to go. I'll have a whole plot.
Dude, Magnani.
Oh, dude, I want to chokeslam Kevin off the I want to fucking spin Kevin over my head like a fucking pizza pie, dude.
He found his flyer at the bagel store, so he found him.
Nice.
Found him around. Greg, thank you so much for answering.
Greg, come on the show, man. You want to be our guest next week?
He's the one I told you that has the fucking Dare guy and stuff. He's got the guy who started Dare in his roster of phone calls.
Oh people. Man, that's hilarious. Does he know that
the Holocaust survivor?
What? The Holocaust survivor started Dare?
No, but he's got two people for us to interview.
Oh. Yeah, we were talking about, we were like, could you imagine if we had a Holocaust survivor on the show?
And it's the
whole time I would just be trying to set him up for like dick and fart jokes, like when they're talking about the most serious thing ever. It'd be so inappropriate.
I know. I was like,
I'd be two cycling frogs deep, just like, yeah, and then like, how much did you touch your boner when you're like?
Is masturbation allowed?
Yeah, it'd be so inappropriate. Oh man!
Why do you think Jews
Greg,
like
come
camp
on.
so much?
Do not allow that Holocaust survivor to waste their precious few moments left on this earth on this podcast. I implore you.
I got asked to be a pallbearer tomorrow morning, so I gotta get.
God,
you're always
helping people move, dude.
The Holocaust survivor did start there.
No shit. Are you for real?
That's what I'm getting here.
Oh man, does he or she know that they inspired a whole generation of drug addicts?
Oh no, he said no.
Oh, that would be sick. What an accomplishment.
That was just funny. Greg, we got to get you on.
I mean,
we'll record early one day so you can come on.
Dude,
Greg,
honestly, if I survived the Holocaust, I would be like an advocate for drugs. I'd be like, yeah, dude.
By the way,
it helps. I
talked to Chelsea this weekend. He said hello. I saw him at Brew Canoe, and he was like,
"Oh, Greg.
Fuck, dude, I'm so mad." I saw him Friday night, and he says hi.
Oh, Greg knows Chalice.
Oh yeah, we all grew up together.
We should get Chalice on the show. Let's have Chalice as a guest.
Yeah, he lives in Massachusetts, so we gotta just get him.
That's
in
a
here.
problem. We'll get him as a call in.
We're gonna get him down here. It'll be all right. We'll get him down here.
All right.
We got him to call in, didn't we? Oh, I got him to call in on the Batman episode.
I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah,
wasn't there for that one.
No, we'll get him in for it. He'd come on.
Batman was funny. He was a funny storyteller. We should get him. We should get him on too.
I know. He's good. He's a loose cannon.
Hey, we didn't mention that we do have a lurker of the week this week.
Yes, we just don't know his name or anything.
We don't know his name, but I will describe him. I will paint a picture of him verbally, so that any lurkers who hang out at the boathouse, of which there are many apparently, every time I walk into the fucking boathouse, somebody's like, "Hey, two cubes."
Love you, Greg.
Bye, Greg.
He's going to sleep. I know, dude.
So there's this guy. He's a tall white guy hanging out at the end of the bar at the boathouse, and he's
I'd say 48.
Yeah, I'd say if he's not 48, he looks 48. And I would describe his look as emo Hitler, I think I'd go with. No mustache, but the same hair.
It looked like his mustache
just
was
grown
taken
out
by force,
about
though.
an extra 4 inches.
Yeah. It looked like his mustache was taken from by force, though. It wasn't wasn't his choice.
Yeah, his mustache was burned off, I think.
But yeah, this guy was
dressed in all black. Hitler's haircut, but just longer.
Well, yeah, it was nuts. He looked like he was. He looked like he's been in Prozac for 35 years. It was nuts. I honestly looked down the bar and was like, "What's up with that guy?" I haven't seen that outside of a movie in a long time. Because he had someone cut his hair intentionally that way. It was nice. The sides were cut, and then they were like wet and styled it so it faded to this side.
It was a very wet look. It was a wet look for sure.
It was not any kind of mistake.
Yeah, no, it was very purposeful. A hurricane wind would not mess this.
He looked like he went to Warped Tour and then they just kicked him out into 20 years later.
He went to Warped Tour and in a bunker
in 2002.
Yeah.
And he fell out of the ceiling of the bar. 20 years older.
It was Warped Tour right before the Axis powers took over. Oh no! Wait, it was the Axis evil and the
Allies.
The Allies. There, I'm sorry. Right before the Allies,
the good guys.
Yeah. He was all enjoying himself at Warped Tour, and then he was like, "Oh shit, the Allies showed up. I gotta get this bunker."
He was raging.
And then 2025 rolled around, and he came out to the boat.
He looked like he rages for the machine. He was a pretty specific look. It was nuts. I can't even look down, dude. My neck.
He was a member of Blitz 182.
Oh boy, that was a good joke.
All right, it's time for me to drink one of these beers.
He was kind of fat too, so you could say Blintz 182.
We can. Oh, man. Woo. Hitler's not really hanging out at our local bar.
We didn't even get to goddamn Brew Canoe yet.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you went to Brew Canoe, and you might notice any lurkers. Yeah. You might be very upset as we are. And you know what? We got to have a toast.
Perverted Pietro has turned into a PS2.
Oh, yeah. You added the PS2. Pervy Pete's gone, guys. It's been, I can't believe it's been a fucking year since I went to Brew Canoe.
Yeah.
And he's no longer mine. Who won him this year? Who got?
I don't know.
Do you know?
No, I know Rookie of the Year was Kid Elliott, who was a good bird.
Can we do a toast to Pervy Pete? He was a beloved member of the Two Cubes podcast.
I think that's who Greg's doing pallbearer for tomorrow. Dude, I just the idea of I got asked to be a pallbearer tomorrow is it's one of the funniest sentences too. Greg's the best, man. The second I left that party, I was like, "Is Greg just the best dude?"
I think Greg might be the best dude. I think You know what, Greg? You're the fucking lurker of the week, dude. Fuck emo Hitler. Is Greg a lurker though? He actually sounds like kind of a stand-up guy.
Oh, he used to be the best lurker in the world.
Really? He was out just wandering the streets past
if he comes
3
on here,
a.m.
he'll tell you about like smoking crack and stuff.
Oh,
He's the best.
Greg. You know what? We already gave it to emo Hitler this week, but next week, Greg,
He's the best, dude.
you're a shoe-in for lurker of the week.
Sometimes, like, we'll walk past him and be like, I smoked crack with that person. And I'll be like, what? He's like, yep, 2008.
How do you know Craig? Did you go to like high school with this guy or something?
Yeah. I've known him since like second grade.
I really hate, I've had all 3 flavors. There's red, white, and blue flavors of the slushie. And I forgot that
I think I like the blue the most.
Yeah, the blue was really good. Blue and red were both good. But I forgot the white tastes like cum. I forgot about that. I think we said that last time too.
Or
what I imagine it to taste like. But yeah, there is a weird oceanic flavor to this.
Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest. I this fridge down here, I just forget about the stuff. So I'm glad we've been hitting it the last couple of weeks because
I like going for the weird forgotten beers. I like that.
I like that. I mean, I like that we're hitting them finally. So I'm gonna have my fridge back. But we lost the war a long time ago down here, and I just went, all right. Well, that's all weird stuff.
I just want you to keep all the beers down here, so we have such an exotic array.
I'll get
of
us
beers.
Another fridge in there. Don't worry.
You don't need another fridge, Joe. You have a 2-door huge fridge right here.
It'll be all right. We need another fridge.
Joe's obsessed with having fridges. He never wants to take more than 5 paces before he's at a refrigerator.
There is 7 refrigerating devices in my house.
That's so crazy.
And I don't have a big house. But I do have a dining room fridge, so take that.
Suck on that. Suck on that, fridgeless.
There's 3 refrigerators in my kitchen.
It's true. It is kind of awesome that you could just be like, oh, I want a drink, and you just turn around and there's always a refrigerator there.
Yeah, I wait till the vending machine's going in the backyard. Then we're gonna be. Really
oh my god, dude, it's gonna be great. Can you just get a working fridge out in the backyard, just like that fridge, just in your yard? Like, I think we should get that going. Sure, it'll rust up in about 2 years.
I would say I'm gonna have to cover it pretty good. The vending machine's made for outside, though.
Yeah, really. There's vending machines made for the outdoors.
Yeah, the vending machine I have back there is
cool. All right.
It's fine.
Hey, man, I've seen crazier shit, like 7-year-old girls having wrestling birthday parties.
The best, dude. Best. But anyway, Brew Canoe. So
I'm sorry. Tell me about Brew Canoe.
So I left this birthday party to go load up for Brew Canoe.
Mm-hmm.
Which this year I was only going for Friday night.
Yeah, because your sister got married.
Because I have an ancient sister who was getting married.
Melissa.
And I went directly from the party to load up for Brew Canoe with just stuff to burn. So I was showing up with just shit to burn. That's it. So I loaded up, went to Brew Canoe, and obviously I get there.
There's always a massive fire at Brew Canoe. I was astounded by the size of this fire.
I wish I got the pictures for us to put up next week.
You think you've been to a bonfire before? You have not been to a bonfire.
Yeah.
There were pine trees that were, no exaggeration, 100 feet tall, and the flames were halfway up these pine trees. It was a 50, 60-foot tall flame. Crazy. It's the heat was so intense you had to stand at least 20 feet back from the fire, or your fucking eyebrows would singe off. It was crazy.
Well, and this year I brought 5 of those cardboard totes to burn. I'd never burned more than 1 at a time.
Insane.
So we had solid 30-foot flames.
Crazy.
On just
People
Friday.
were just throwing full. There was somebody whipped a couch into the fucking flames.
Well,
you threw a rocking chair in there.
This year I burned a couch, a bar, and 5.
A whole bar.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been there for that. Did you take pictures? Anybody take pictures?
Yeah, they got pictures. That's what I was saying. I didn't take any, but they have them.
That's so good.
But so we lit those up. I was getting pretty drunk. This year's theme was après ski. I'm sorry. So it's supposed to be the act of like after skiing, like hang out.
Okay, so it's everybody's dressed like they just went skiing.
Yeah.
Okay. In 90-degree weather.
Yeah. So Joe didn't do that, but Joe did bring a snowboard that has a baby seat on it and has no boots.
Cool. All right. How'd you attach the baby seat to the?
I don't know. Dad did it somehow. It's still attached. I have no idea how.
Your father.
It's really nicely attached.
Your dad did that?
Yeah.
When did he do this?
This winter when I brought it up with him and he was like, "Yeah, let's throw Joey down the hill that way."
So okay, I see what you're saying. So he did it for little baby Joey,
Yeah.
and then you were like, I think I could squeeze my ass in that baby seat.
No, I wasn't gonna try and sit on. I tried to use it as a footing.
Oh, I got you.
So I tried. So they have those golf carts they bring to drive back and forth to the bathrooms and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I tried to hook a strap up to the back of the golf cart and have them drag me.
You fucking idiot.
I tried to jet ski. I tried to jet ski on a snowboard.
Yeah, and
across the grass. Well, the snowboard didn't want to move.
So it just like tipped forward, like it just like flipped this way.
Yeah, they just dragged me around the grass for a minute or two.
Nice.
And then I played tug of war with a golf cart. As it turns out, I could be a golf cart in tug of war.
I believe it. I believe it. If I could have guessed. You didn't even have to finish that sentence.
But then, because they were dragging me for a minute, and then I was screaming like "stop," because I had my hand tied to the rope, so I couldn't let go. So finally,
Jesus,
when they wouldn't stop, I just planted my feet and leaned it back and like stopped the goddamn golf cart that was trying to go and pulled the front wheels up.
I've always said, dude, in another life you were a fucking farm animal.
So they were like, all right, and then they stopped them. So whatever, I was trying to make sure I was all good, and turns out I was fine. But I went to untie this stuff. I get back to like where our campsite is, and one of the guys there, the guy Rich, who's the best, he's bleeding profusely from his mouth, and I was like, what the hell? What the fuck happened here? It's like, I was the one that was getting dragged. You were on the golf cart. And he was like, fuck it. He's losing his shit. And he's all pissed off.
Oh, yeah, you told us.
So I'm asking around what's going on. They're like, oh, he bit Zach. Who's his son?
He bit him. Where did he bite him?
His hand?
Is his hand made of metal?
Well, so he had fake teeth in the bottom or something.
And also, why would he bite his son's hand?
They were apparently he was trying to wrestle him over to put him into his tent or something.
So they were like horsing around. They were just.
Well, he's like no, like. So the son is like, he's like 25. He's bigger than the dad, and he's trying to like wrestle him into the tent.
And he has metal arms, and he has metallic limbs. He's a cyborg.
No, actually, Rich does have a metal leg because he has one leg.
Oh.
But.
See, not so crazy, huh?
But the son, I don't know, he went to bite his hand or something. I don't know why, and blew up the bottom of his teeth. They're just all the fake teeth. But you would think if your fake teeth coming out would just go, okay.
What a backfire! You're like, oh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker who's trying to drag me into the tent. I'm gonna bite his hand, and then you just explode your fake teeth.
Yeah. You would think that like, okay, so just your fake teeth came out and whatever. No,
that's karma.
I think he like tore his gums to pieces. It was nuts. It looked like he put a firecracker in his mouth and lit it. It was just. It looked like a gargoyle statue from 300 years ago.
Cool.
It was nuts. So he's sitting there spitting out everything, and he's losing his mind. And I'm like, oh,
did you know that Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air did the voice of Goliath from Gargoyles?
I didn't know that.
Anyway, continue. So his teeth exploded.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And then I even saw it the next morning. I was like, God, that's gnarly.
Yeah.
Man, it's not easy for me to go, whoa,
That's gonna be a fucking expensive repair too, dude. Those fake teeth are pricey.
It was the whole bottom of his mouth looked like I took a hammer and chiseled out and made it look as painful as possible. I was like, yeah, it hurts. I was like, yeah, of course it does, dude. It's all open, dude. It's like entirely open.
Did anybody make the best of a bad situation and just like catch a beach from him since he had no teeth left?
No. He ended up going to bed. We did have a nice time hanging out before that, but no, he apparently went to bed. He was pretty angry.
Yeah,
overall.
I can imagine. And I'll tell you, there's one thing you don't want is a jagged tooth angry man giving you a beach. You don't want that. That's bad news.
Well,
Uncle Phil also did the voice of Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hell of a story, though.
Yeah, for sure. That was the hell of a story.
So that was cool. Jeff told me about his days of doing shrooms and acid and stuff.
Nice.
That was pretty cool.
Who is this, Jeff, you said?
Yeah, the guy who runs it.
Oh, nice. I met him when I went.
Yeah.
When I first showed up, I couldn't find you guys.
It's Jealous' dad. And like,
yeah. And
now,
he has the cool...
He's very, very primmed up. He's like a couple wines guy.
Ooh.
He's like
wine guy.
He's like, yeah.
Dude, I'm a fucking wine guy. Who knew? I drank half a bottle of wine today before I came onto the Two Cubes podcast.
He's not like a, big drinker anymore. He doesn't do anything else.
Listen, just because you drink wine doesn't mean you're not a big drinker.
Oh, no, but he's...
You're just a different kind of drunk.
No, but he's a couple wines guy. He usually is like able to drive at the end of the night at Brew Canoe.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's saying a lot.
That's his big getaway.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Did you do the wagon roast this year?
Wagon roast. Oh no. So you're gonna like this. Since I was only going for the night, I didn't bring a cooler. I just brought a wheelbarrow.
Oh, nice. Oh, and you dragged the wheelbarrow around with beers in it? Sick.
Oh yeah.
Sick. I like that.
Speaker and wheelbarrow.
How many bags of ice?
I had 28 pounds of ice. I got a 20-pound bag.
So just to recap an episode from almost exactly 1 year ago, Joe had a flexible flyer red wagon that he was dragging around from campsite to campsite with a PA system and a microphone in it and ice and beers. And he would just pull up to people's campsite and be like, hey, does anybody want free beers? And at every site, people would come out and be like, yes. And they'd come over to get a beer. And then as they were coming to grab a beer out of his wagon, he would just make fun of them on a microphone in front of a campsite with 1,000 people there. It was so awesome.
But yeah, I didn't do that this year. I didn't have the mic.
I felt like, and I was just like your drunk little like toady. I was like standing behind you, laughing at everything you said, occasionally feeding you a good line, making fun of the person who came walking up.
Throwing like by the way, he's got 9 toes.
It was so awesome. It was so, and then you'd just be like, and then everybody else would be like, oh, I'm not getting a beer from that guy. You'd be like, on to the next site. And you just like wheel this noisy, squeaky fucking...
Yeah, this year I brought a wheelbarrow back and forth, and it was way easier. It was also way easier when they brought me in the golf cart. They were driving me around, and I was able to just lift up the back of the wheelbarrow. Bang! We had a mobile thing.
Oh, that's great, dude! I can't wait to go again. I'm going next year for sure. They're doing it, right? You were saying that they might not do it again.
They're planning on going to 50, and this is 47 or 48.
Oh, I thought this was 50. That's why you were so pissed that you couldn't go.
No, this is 47 and 48.
Oh, well, I'll be there. I'll be there for 48 for sure. What's it called? It's in Narrowsburg, New York.
Yeah.
If any of the lurkers want to show up.
And then when they end it, they plan on...
Narrowsburg Campground.
The plan is to make a branch off that we just find a different campsite every year, like, that's really cool, and do a different thing.
I would argue against that. I think it's hard to get people to consistently show up if you're switching the location. I think you should find a good location and keep it there.
I agree. So Chelis's idea is we do 3 years. We lock into a 3-year thing. We try that.
A 3-year deal.
Yeah, and then if that doesn't work, we go back.
I went on this, probably the sickest camping trip I've ever went on was at Indian Lake in New York State. there's a camp, like a massive campground, like I think it's just called Indian Lake Campgrounds or whatever, and it's this huge lake. It's gigantic, right? And in the middle of the lake, there's an island, and it has like that island has like 6 or 7 campsites on it, and we just rented the entire island, and it was fucking awesome. We had to like rent a boat to like get to the island, and it was so sick. And there was diving points all around the island where you could go swim in. There was like little beaches, and like everybody just picked their own little campsite on this island, and then we met like in the middle at night to like cook and watch movies. Like my friend brought a fucking projector, and at night it was so dark, like you couldn't see your hand 2 inches in front of your face. It was crazy. I don't know. It was wild. Just an idea out there. Anybody's been to Indian Lake? We're taking suggestions though.
Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, that's the kind of thing.
There's so many good spots out there. Is what I'm saying. Like we could find a great spot to.
My thing is we have this down, whatever. But again, I do a 3-year deal. Where I'm a free agent for a couple years. Still a football free agent, by the way. I've been doing bad on that, but
really, nobody's picked you up yet.
No, it's
greatest edge rusher in the league. Oh no, that's right. You're going out for wide receiver now.
No, it's a hunt. No, I'm still gonna play edge, but I just want a package where I get out there receiver.
Nice,
but
nice. Surprise them.
But no, no, there's teams. I could certainly. I have about 5 teams right now.
Take the money. Take the money, Joe.
No.
Fuck, I'll play. If you're gonna pay me, dude, I got an arm. I'm faster than I look for 40. I can catch. Yeah. I'm pretty tall. I'm tall enough.
Mostly the linemen are the guys that get paid.
Oh, that sucks. All right. Well,
because it's easy to find guys who say they can play receiver and quarterback.
I'll play, I don't know, tight end. I don't know.
The hard parts of the off. I want to be physical with fucking giant assholes.
Yeah. I don't know. Just pushing for the entire game never seemed fun to me. I don't know anybody who gets.
I like the violent
playing,
part.
Defensive or also offensive line.
Defensive line's the best. I love it.
Yeah, you're just pushing for 3 hours.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
No, it's a chess match up there, and you're playing it against the quarterback.
All right, you're not playing against the giant 350-pound dude in front of you that's like trying to knock you on the ground.
He's playing against you. You're playing against the quarterback.
Okay. All right. Yeah. See, this is why I don't.
You got to know run. You got to know run or pass. You got to know how you're playing. You got to know swim move, spin move, power rush, bull rush. You got to know what you're gonna do. You got to know if you're gonna go finesse. You got to know you're gonna try and get underneath him. You're gonna use speed. How you gonna get past him? So you do got to know the guy in front of you. But then you got to play quarterback. Is he gonna run out? Is he gonna roll? Where is he comfortable throwing from? How can you make him move? If it's a run, make sure they don't have their lanes. That's how you do it. That's what the line's about. You play against the offense.
Sounds boring to me. I don't know.
I love it. It's you. They get to decide your will, and you get to go. Absolutely the fuck not.
Just day in and day out. It seems like it would just wear on you, and it just wouldn't be fun anymore.
No, I love it.
That's why I like basketball. You get to play offense and defense. You know what I mean? If it's only a 5-man squad on the floor, so you're going to touch the ball. Like
each play.
If you can't score or you can't play defense, you're probably not going to get to play. You got to play both ends of the floor.
That's the one nice thing about D-line. So each play on defense as a defensive back, you're not always in it. You're not in the play. D-line is always in the play, no matter what. And if you're not doing your job, the whole game's ruined. You're going to fucking get wrecked. So, really, the offensive and defensive line is the most important parts of a game, of a football game. And that's why the Eagles are so good. Not Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is all right. He's good. Of course.
Did it hurt you a little bit to say that sentence?
No.
Joe, this podcast started off as very zany, and now we're just getting into X's and O's.
Well,
we should go into our second podcast. Cuban
X's and Joes.
Cuban feet.
It's just a podcast where I talk about my 3 ex-girlfriends.
Your 3 ex-girlfriends and the 3 orgasms you gave them. X's and O's.
I have no real exes. One of them's married an old best friend of mine. The other one, I have no bad stories about exes.
Oh man, I could go on forever about exes, but nobody wants to hear.
I like X's and Joe's as a podcast though.
X's and Joe's is a great name.
People who've been kicked off the Joe Rogan podcast should go X's and Joe's.
Oh man, I have found that here's a little. We used to give a lot of relationship advice on the Two Cubes podcast. We have to get back to it.
Yeah, we have to get back.
Well, here we go. I'm going to give you a little.
We're good at relationships.
Right here. When you break up with someone, right? A lot of people, their gut instinct is to talk a lot of shit about the person, make social media posts, right? Do all this crazy shit. The best thing you can do when you break up with somebody, as much as it hurts, is just act like it never happened. You just try, as much as it hurts you to not talk about it, just never say a negative thing about them. Just move on. Just never talk about it again. And as much as people are going to press you, like, what happened with that? Just be like, nah, don't worry about it. Didn't work out. You know what I mean? Just don't talk about it. You're always going to come out on top. I promise you.
I've never.
I promise you.
So
let them talk shit. Like,
every relationship I've come out of, I was pretty ready to leave. So
yeah,
wasn't that big a deal for me. You know, I didn't have hate in my heart about them, but I was just like, this wasn't going to work anyway. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
So I've always been the guy who was like, listen, here's exactly what happened. I don't care. I'll spell it out for you exactly. I wasn't the one who left because I never do. I won't. I have an inherent thing that I just can't have you crying in front of me.
Like, you just can't stand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes me too uncomfortable.
I get too, I just start going like, all right, well, that wasn't worth it at all. I guess we'll just go back to doing this then. Just know that I hate it. And you could stay with this until you're uncomfortable with it. Know that I hate everything that we do. And I've done that before.
I think I get what you're saying. I've
done that before. It was like, I want to break up. And they were like, no, I don't think we should. And I'm like,
so you just live in it? Okay.
I do hate it.
I guess we can't break up then.
I hate every aspect of it, like every possible thing. And they're like, yeah, let's just try it for another couple weeks. And I'll be like,
no, you're just doing it wrong. Listen to let me be coachable.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, oh yeah, I'm sure me listening to you is going to go way better, but yeah, all right, let's try it. I've tried that. Dude,
that happened to me one time too. I broke up with a girl.
It's happened to me probably 3 times. I've had 3 real exes. Each time it was like, I think this is run its course, and they were like, no, I don't think so. I was like, all right, fair enough. That's fine. I am miserable though. I want you to know that. And they were like, yeah, things.
Nah, no, you're not. Shut up.
Things will get better. We're just gonna do more of my activities. I'm like,
yeah, no, that's exactly.
You're right. That's gonna nail it. I think that's gonna. This won't get more uncomfortable as this goes.
Dude, I broke up with a girl. It took everything inside of me to even form the words to break up with her, and then it turned into like a 6-hour breakup where we were up until 5:30 in the morning, and I don't even I somehow walked out of that apartment at 5:30 in the morning, still in a relationship with this girl. Even though I made it abundantly clear I didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. I don't know how she fucking inceptioned me, dude. It was crazy.
One time
I lost them out. But then 2 days later, she calls me and she's like, yeah, I don't think we should see each other anymore. It was like she just wanted to be the one to break it off.
Yeah. And that's often how it happens, which works out nice. Because otherwise...
And it was the weirdest mind fuck ever.
Otherwise, I'd still be with my ex-girlfriend because I was like...
Did I break up with her? Did she break up?
Brother, I bought, in the mall, those glass engraved pictures.
Yeah. The ones that are like it's like
It's
a
a
cube,
3D
it's like
image,
a
yeah,
3D
yeah.
image. Yes.
Yeah. So I bought one of those once for an ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Was it a 3D image of your dick?
It was for a Christmas gift. That would have been great.
That would have been awesome.
I just wish I made him do it. That's a great idea. But no, it was just,
Yeah, it's not even giving it to the girlfriend. That's the funny
It's
part.
him
It's
having to
making
carve
the
it.
guy at the kiosk make it.
yeah, and going not enough veins.
Yeah, this one's just not right. Like,
I want more detail.
yeah, it says if I'm not happy with the final product that you'll do another one. So can you do that?
Yeah.
I
That
need
is-
more bag in this one.
That's a tremendous idea. This one doesn't ever have hole.
I want it dead on. I want it to look like it's coming toward you.
Great idea. Can you give me the POV from a blowjob?
I want this thing to inspire.
It's just a picture of a blowjob coming up from you. So it's just
I know exactly
Just
what you're talking
just your stomach and up,
about.
like looking down, smiling.
The great thing is that you know it can be done. Like those things are pretty
But
impressive. I think
anyway, so the guy goes, just watch out for when she throws it at you. I go, what? He goes, it's super heavy, like it hurts a lot.
yeah.
She's gonna throw it at you.
You're gonna want to glue this thing down wherever she puts it down. Make sure you
And,
glue
like,
it.
I get it, whatever. Like 6 weeks later, she throws it at me, and I go, dude was right.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't even go, you fucking psycho. I go, that guy was right.
That guy sold a lot of cubes, dude.
I was like, this is super throwable. All
Dude,
right.
Should we
Nuts.
get a cube with the 2 cubes in it?
Oh,
In 3D?
a cubed cube?
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
dude.
fine with it.
We are 11 minutes over. And of course your boy's got a pee-pee. So what do
Well,
we do?
Good news. Once again, we have the end of our episode with our best ideas, so no one's ever going to hear them.
Oh,
But,
man.
It's
I
great.
know.
Maybe the clips will
I
catch
like
on.
that because anybody who does hang in there, Keith Palmer, I think he's our only listener. He told me he's like, dude, the 2 Cubes is the only podcast I listen to anymore. He's like, I listen to it all the time.
Well, fucking Keith, you're the best.
He leaves comments. He said he leaves comments on TikTok
I
and
see
YouTube,
TikTok, I haven't seen him leave.
or maybe it's YouTube.
Unless he has a
I don't
weird
know.
name. Because I haven't seen the TikTok comments from him.
Yeah, maybe it's YouTube then. I'm misquoting,
But Keith, leave us what song you want us to make a sequel to, because Barbie Girl is really hard.
yeah, I don't think it is. I think I can do Barbie Girl.
I think we could do a bunch of Barbie Girl covers, but I don't know. Sequels, though.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't even know where I was going with that. Just this a sequel to a song was just a funny concept.
I
to
like
me.
the idea, but I think like a sequel to Barbie Girl now would be like,
It's like this song's back and it's a little shittier.
well, I would think it's like her now, like she's 70 because
Yeah,
70 years
yeah,
old, and it's
yeah.
like getting used to being 70. That, I mean, of course, you could go the way of like, now they made a Down syndrome one, but
Exactly. I think there's a lot you can do with it. There's a lot.
there's
you
a
can do.
ton of different directions. I just don't know what's funniest.
I'm not that good of a songwriter. You know, I can't. But somebody out there.
I
can
think
do
you're
it.
good at writing songs.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I think we can figure it out.
I think I've only written.
Dude, I tried
One
Changes
good,
so
funny
hard
song.
last week at karaoke.
Oh yeah,
I tried
bet.
My ass off.
Going through changes.
Yeah, I thought I changed the world. I
Did you?
probably did. I was drunk as hell.
Did you start crying in the middle of it? You were so into it.
I was annihilated.
That is
and
that is an incredible song. It's such a good.
I
song.
got home at 3 a.m. and I was like, Mama, Mama, I'm coming.
Wait, that's a different
home."
song though.
I know.
That's Mom, I'm coming on.
I know. I was singing that to my Uber driver.
Oh, all right.
I remember doing it. I was like,
You just think you could do all Ozzy?
I was
songs
like, I
now?
was just, I was in the Uber like, do you know Ozzy? He's like, no, I have no idea who that is. I'm like,
He doesn't know who Ozzy Osbourne is.
no, I had like a Slovak
Fuck,
on the
dude.
way home. It was tough. It was
All right, lurkers, we gotta go.
all right.
We gotta do this. Joe, I love you so much.
Thank you guys.
You're
for
my
tuning in.
lurker of the week every week, Joe.
Thank you, Greg. You're the best.
Come
Yep.
back next week.
Felky, Oralina.
Maybe we'll have a producer.
Sorry,
Maybe
you just
we
got in.
won't.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop this. be honest with you. We're just gonna keep this on forever.
That would be pretty cool to just do a TikTok live stream from your bed just while you're sleeping.
Just all the time. Always have. We got a gift here and 7 comments. They're all Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Oh shit, we made 4 cents on that live.
No shit.
I mean, this is estimated.
I better see my 2 cents Venmo me.
I already Venmoed you 1 cent for your thoughts.
Yeah, and I didn't give you any thoughts. I give you my thoughts every week on this goddamn show, Joe.
I know. I gave you a penny for your thoughts on the logo, and you said they're amazing. And then a week later, you complained to me about them.
No, I just didn't. I didn't like that. I don't know. I don't like that it like corrected my drawing. I don't like
it's
that.
It's not that it's corrected.
And I think that they look the AI version looks less like us than my drawing.
Oh, I agree. That I agree with.
But all right. We're getting out of here. Lurkers, we love you. If you want to be the lurker of the week, show up to one of our drinking grounds and act like an idiot, and maybe you'll be the lurker. Or just look like a creep like Emo Hitler did this week. Goodbye!